congratulations, job done. I can see by the look on your face. A frustrating night at the office though?
It's hard work. Dieter's a very steady player, but the problem with Dieter is we all love her. I've known her since I first started my career, and she's a lovely lady. She really is. She's a proper lady, if you know what I mean, and to play it, and she's very steady. You know what I mean? I compare her, and when she was on song, she was absolutely brilliant. When she was world #1 and she was winning tournaments, so you've got that in the back of your mind as well. It was a difficult game.
Do you struggle to get that killer instinct then?
I couldn't get it until I think we're about 3 each, and I thought you better start pulling your socks up here, otherwise you're going to be going home, and then you've got to answer all the questions to people.
On those questions, with that performance, are there still questions to answer though? Because you keep saying, I want to win one of these, but...
I do want to win it, honestly. I'm so excited about playing and doing this. It's just putting it right. And just, I don't know, my eyesight's not the same. Looking now, the trebles are, furry. So, and I can't wear glasses. I've tried contact lenses. I think the only thing I should do now is replacement lenses, sorry. So it makes it nice and crisp where I can go back when I was like 18 years old. That's my next move now. That's what I'm going to do.
What's it been like from Lakeside?
It's difficult when you're getting like 55. You're looking at the board and you can't see it. It's all hazy, so you're guessing where they are and you're thinking, that's in. And when you hit like 100, it looks like a 180 or it looks like you're 60. It's very difficult at my age now.
Is it really that bad up there, like, especially tonight, to actually just physically see?
I've got glasses which clears it up, but I can't play with them in the light because the lights, they come down. I admire the other players like Gary Anderson, James Wade, obviously he's used to them, but a lot of players now wearing glasses. Peter Wright. It's very difficult. You can ask them and they'll tell you.
Is laser eye surgery a possibility for you, maybe?
Replacement lens, I think I'll have.
In time?
Plus a new hip.
What's it been like since Lakeside to here, obviously, because you got a little bit further at Lakeside than you did at the World Championship, losing out in the final. What's the prep been like going into
I've been doing different things, like I'm reporting on the property, which I've been working on, so it's not as good as what I should be, I'll be honest with you. My focus isn't on darts, it's on other things. So I've either, like I said in me 2 interviews ago, you've either got to do it properly. I watched an interview today on TikTok, and it was Ronaldo, Manchester United, and they said to him, tell me something about you or something about the sport, and he said, you can have all the talent you want, but if you don't put the work in, it's a waste. And it was about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I thought, you know something, that was like the Peter Manley moment for me. It was just hit home. I thought, you know what, you're right.
Are we going to see that?
I think so. I think you're going to see me try my socks off. I keep saying it, but I've got no choice now. It's either do it or next year pull the plug.
I was about to say, if you don't...
Because it's worse for me, because you've got people coming to see you, paying good money to come and see you, when they come on, Phil, come on. And it's awful for not go up there and perform. It's so frustrating. And then you start pushing them because you try, instead of just being natural and throwing, then it's like throwing a punch and you're trying that hard, you're missing.
If you don't win one of either here or the Worlds, then it comes around again, will you seriously consider walking away from it all? And that's
probably end up chuck myself off the Humber Bridge. I think you see me floating in the sea, which is not a bad thing. I don't think. It's awful, honestly. It's so frustrating. But for other players, it's the end of the world for them as well. I've seen Keith gone out and he's fuming. John's gone out and he's not, happy because they're all trying to reinvent their careers. So it's very difficult for people. Kevin's going to be a force. Colin's going to be a force to deal with. And now you've got tomorrow's players, so we'll see what happens tomorrow now.
Do you feel there's extra pressure on your shoulders, even in these events, because it's you?
I wouldn't say it's extra pressure. People aren't putting pressure on me. You put pressure on yourself. Nobody can put pressure on you. You go up there and perform, no problems. But if you put pressure on yourself, it's a different kettle of fish. It's when you're trying. I've never really sweated in a dart match. I've sweated tonight. My shirt's sticky and I've got sweat all, I've never done that. I used to have a little bit on my ear. I'll do that, it's gone. But tonight it's been difficult.
So, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Phil, what do you think it'll take for everything to click back into gear again? Just one good performance?
Really out, but the motivation when you're not playing it, if like the PDC now, you've got a tournament every week, so you've got the motivation to practice every day when you can. But when you've got 3 months off or 2 months off, it's very difficult. You tend to make excuses. Oh, I'll go do that wallpaper. Oh, go on, I'll shift that cupboard. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll do that podcast. I'll do this. You make any excuse because it's been your job for 40 years nearly. So you get fed up with it.
The expectation from the crowd as well, is that a factor there? You still
Oh, it
expect to
kills
see
you.
the best
That's the one thing that kills me. If I win it, I win it, and it's for them. But if I lose, I'm gutted for them. That's the one thing. I'm not interested in the money. I'm not interested about trophies. It's about entertaining these people that come and see us, the fans, the people that pay good money, and they come and see you, and they're not watching what they should do. It's a crippler for people like myself. And John will be the same. Keith Dell will be the same. You know, Bobby George plays, or Dennis Priestley plays, or Kevin Painter plays. They want to go out and entertain. But the people like Kevin and Colin, they want to win titles. They still think they can win the World Championship, and so they should. And that's the way it should be.
The World Matchplay was your favourite event as a player in Blackpool. This is the Seniors Matchplay. What would it mean if you were to be the first?
I'd love it. I'd love it. Of course I would. I'd love to just go up there and play properly. If I win it, I win it. If I don't, then... But I still like to play proper darts. Not go up there and play... You know, not even getting the Super League standard, to be honest with you.
John Part or Peter Manning next, you've played both of them on the Seniors tour so far.
I think John Part's got his hands full against Peter. I think Peter will play proper tomorrow. I think he was nervous the first one. Tomorrow, I think he'll be all right.
Phil, thanks for your time.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Sunday.